This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports Chaco. We're here at the Colin Moraga final press conference. Delighted to be joined once again with Ruadhan Farrell. How are you, mate?
Feeling good. So yeah, good to be chatting again with you again.
I guess probably does it still feel like a fairy tale sort of? I know we've talked on this before. You had 4 or 5 field fights. You've obviously rushed now from March to now 3-0, and obviously you're getting the fight in the SSE Arena. Being a massive Ryan Burnett fan, I guess as well, can you bring back good memories for you?
It's been a crazy year from not getting fights to fighting our 3 times, fighting out in Estonia, and now I'm fighting in the Odyssey right out the front door. So it's amazing. I'm pinching myself at times saying, is this really happening to me? But you just have to get on with it, and hopefully I get the win on Saturday night.
They obviously have seen some of the build-up you've done with Colin boxing and stuff like that as well. I obviously spoke to Colin earlier today as well. You obviously believe you have obviously the power to not call him out. Is it something you've seen within the pro ranks, or obviously just from previously fighting him?
I don't think he had the power. If he had the power and the strength when we were 15, he would have stopped me. There were close fights, so I don't think none of us had the power when we were 15. The pro game's different, so I think I'll carry the power in the fight. I just think I will handle the power better.
And I guess, these are 2 nice guys. I guess it's good to see in boxing sometimes 2 young lads. They don't care about records. They just want to go and have good fights. They want to have memories, and in years to come where you're going, remember when I done this, or remember when I done that, and people's got good memories. A win for you on Saturday night's massive for your career.
Oh, a win over me is massive, and it's revenge too. All the pressure's on him. He's the age, he's a golden boy. So all the pressure's on him, on his shoulders on Saturday night, and I have nothing on me just to go in and perform, stick to my game plan and beat him, and that's all I have to do.
Fighting in an arena like the SSE as well, have you sort of started to imagine obviously the ring walk and things like that? How are you going to cope with the nerves obviously walking out and depending on obviously what time the fight's going to be at, seeing quite a lot of people singing and shouting and going mad? How have you prepared yourself for that?
I haven't really prepared myself yet because as the Europa is a small ring walk, so I'm just going to have to just try and soak it all in and really just to enjoy it. I'm going to milk it. I'm going to just enjoy it so much. I think we're on 7 p.m, the first TV slot too, so we're on early enough. It means we can get in, get our fight over and done with, and then watch the rest of the good fights.
You've obviously sold quite a good few tickets, I guess. Obviously, more than anything, I guess. I can remember you in the past, obviously sharing pictures and stuff. If you can't support me in the small hall shows, you don't deserve to support me in the big hall shows. And then all of a sudden, it's just come true. But obviously, you sold quite a lot of tickets.
I've done about 100. I got 100 tickets off Jamie, and I sold them no problem. There's people buying tickets off me that never watched, supported me before, so it's good that way too. Fighting on a big card, it gets you show people what you're made of and what you can do. And then I don't know how many I've done on the link, so probably about 150 to 200 tickets sold, and it's amazing to have that much support.
Obviously fighting in the SSE as well, I sort of said to Colin as well, like when you've been used to fighting in here in the Europa Hotel and obviously you fought out in Estonia, I guess when you think on it, you go after the SSE Arena, you go to another arena again, you're going, it's just the Europa Hotel or just the Ulster Hall. Well, it's going to give you a buzz of obviously you want, then obviously looking at other arenas, Manchester Arena, Madison Square Garden, who knows? Have you sort of started to picture other arenas you want to fight in?
Hopefully it works like that, because obviously we're going to have to come back, both of us, and fight in the Europa Hotel again. It's going to be so different, fighting in front of nearly probably 10,000, to come back and fighting in front of 1,000, so it's going to be hard to soak in. So hopefully next year we can push on, fight in England, in New York, America. Dreams come true to be fighting in the States, so fingers crossed, hopefully everything goes to plan on Saturday night.
And obviously, finally, I know you've sort of said that you believe you can knock Colin out. How do you see the fight going? Are you preparing for obviously 8 tough rounds? Are you preparing for a toe-to-toe war, or do you truly believe you're going to stop him?
I don't believe I can stop him, but if I see it, I will. But I've prepared myself for a 10-rounder, not an 8-rounder, so the sparring went great. I'm doing 10 rounds easy and not blowing. I haven't been on a 6-rounder, so I want the rounds in the bank. Hopefully I get the 8 rounds in and it goes the distance and my hand gets raised on Saturday night.
And obviously a win on Saturday night, how much will it mean to you? Obviously from what you've been through, I guess, probably the emotions can probably imagine what it's like when you've been through all the tough times, and it mentally obviously hurt you as well, the fact that promoters were ditching me before you ever fighting, and the debut was never coming. They'd get your hand raised on Saturday night. I'm sure words can't imagine what it's going to feel like.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be hard to soak in if I do win, because if I do win, there's massive fights in the pipeline for me. Go fight for an Irish title, defend that, maybe move back down to super bantamweight. So it's going to be hard, because promoters were turning me away, saying, you can't cancelling shows left, right and centre, so I'm here on Saturday night to prove a lot of people wrong and show them why I'm put on here for.
Well, listen, obviously, thank you very much for your time. Obviously, enjoy your weigh-in tomorrow morning. Obviously, I hope you really, really enjoy it. I said to Colm as well, I hope it's a really good fight. Obviously, no matter who wins, you're still going to be friends at the end of it. And I'm sure we'll catch up with you after the fight and obviously see how things went for you.
Thank you very much, David. It's good to talk to you again, mate.
Cheers, Ruadhan. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. All the best.